Hello everyone, this is Sean and welcome back to episode number 2 of our Let's Play Production Line series. Production Line is an early alpha game put out by Positech Studios. That's right, Positech, and a guy named Cliff is basically where this game comes from. And it is up to alpha 1.05. It is a early alpha, as I have mentioned already, which means it has some little bugs and some little quirks, some of which I will point out as we're playing, because I'm just not patient enough to not point them out, basically. But the game is very much playable, and it's really fun. It's a great little game about efficiency and trying to make my little car line operate as quickly and efficiently as possible. So I've been having a lot of fun with it, and a great response from people watching it as well. Today I posted, so today's Sunday for me. I'm not sure when I'm going to post this. But anyways, I posted the first episode of this series this morning, and it already has like 3 times the number of views as like my RimWorld series, which is great. I'm glad you guys are really enjoying this. A little insulting to my RimWorld series though, because I put a lot of time and effort into that series. Boy, I just played my, we just did episode, what did I do? Episode 11 and 12 today, or episode 9 and 10? I can't even remember which episodes it was. But I did 2 episodes today in the RimWorld series, and they were the most stressful episodes I've ever done. Like, it was just insane how much craziness is going on over there. And then I come over here, and it's just cars slowly making their way down the production line, and everything's going great. So this is nice. Nice little relaxing break between my stressful recording session. And next up after this is Transport Fever, which not as stressful as this one, of course. Actually, Transport Fever is pretty laid back too. So I probably should maybe spread out my RimWorld recording or something if it's stressing me out so much. But how about we don't worry about that and we just let the game go here. Looks like we are barely getting ahead of the game when it comes to the whatever's going on down here, the chassis assembly, but maybe not. No, we aren't. Oh, I see. So when I see that gap open up, I feel like we're getting ahead, but that gap is only opening up because the cars are going through 2 of those at the same time. And what did we decide to study with the research? We have enough money to where we could buy something if we really wanted to. I think maybe because we could be getting slightly more cars through our painting area right now. We're studying body specialization. Great. All right. So I don't really want to. And is that down here? Yeah. Which is where our slowdown is. So I don't want to. I don't want to add another fit body station because we're going to deconstruct both of those stations here pretty shortly. We'll put in the alternate stations going over here. I think we'll be able to do. How does that break down? I think we'll be able to do just 1 of each. Oh no, maybe not. Wow. 40 seconds. 9 seconds, 14 seconds. So I probably am going to want to put in 2 fit body frames and then a roof and one of the other ones. That should be enough. Because right now that is taking 60, so we can get 1 car through every 40 seconds. Wait a minute. That's taking 60. That means we can get 1 car through every 30 seconds between the 2 of them. 68, that's more like 35 seconds. So if we get 2 of those things that go at 40 seconds going, we're going to be backing up here at the paint station. And these guys, 55 seconds. So that's 28 seconds for each of those. This one, 26 seconds. Alright, so yeah, we'll want to do 2, 1, 1, and then we'll break this down, and this will need to be broken down into a couple of different spots as well. Great, well we've already caught that research. So we were going to go with the paint specialization next, right? Let's do that. Let's close that down. Escape works just fine. And I'm going to want to break off of here. I guess I'll just do that, and which is a shame because that means we lost that car, but you know, it's how it goes. So we're going to put a It's not chassis, it is body. So we're going to fit body frame. I think we'll do them going up this direction. Like that. And then we'll do another one right there. And then we're going to fit roof, and I think we can combine these down, right? So that's 27 seconds for the two of them, but we can, yeah, that's fine. We might actually have to end up doing 3 of those fit body frames, which is not really going to be a problem if that's how it ends up. But you know what? Let's have you go like that. Should be able to combine everything into there, and then we'll fit doors, and we'll put that one right there. There we go, and conveyor. I wanted to have this one pull through. Come on, you can pull it through. It's like they're almost done with what's going on. Oh, there we go. Great, thanks. All right, so we're gonna erase that. I guess this is so weird looking, but yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Which means it's going to destroy that one anyways. We're going to destroy this one too. Shit. Oh well. That's how it goes. There we go, like that. I need to connect this up with resource conveyors. So, whoa, that was not what I expected to happen. There we go. Like that. And you'll go up like that. There we go, beautiful. Conveyor. You're going to come out like that, and you're going to go straight up like that, and you'll go up, over, down, over, and over. Great. Now we just need to wait for everything to clear out, and we're going to have some resource shortages here. It's going to be a lot of resources demanded from this line right here, but we'll get caught up here in a minute, and then we'll be able to erase all this stuff out of there. Make sure all this stuff flows through smoothly, but it will. Looks like our last car is going to go through this fit body station any moment now. I guess we can click on here and get a better idea of how long it's going to take. It's too bad I can't like turn off the import thing for this, because we've wasted all that money importing those pieces, but you know, too late, I guess. And then there you go, heads up there. More graphical glitches as the stuff piles on top of each other in that station. Look at that, we are ahead of the game. And we are slowly backing up over here, so, but we have paint stuff on the way in the research section, so I don't really need to worry about too much of a backstock there, or backlog there. Keep going and we'll get this one finished. Well, it's going to be a little bit first, huh? Another 30 seconds or so. But only 7 seconds at triple speed. I guess 10 seconds at triple speed. Yeah. I assume this is triple speed and not 4 times speed. I guess it could be 4 times speed. Doesn't matter, because now it's done. Delete. There we go, delete that, delete those. There we go, great, okay. New high efficient setup, high efficiency setup, highly efficient setup. How's the research coming along? 300 out of 400, making good progress. Lots of money, $400,000 already, so we are highly profitable, still selling out on cars. I'm gonna raise that price up a little further. Why not? Why not make more money while we can? I want to build a couple more research slots so we can get more research done a little more quickly. There we go. Beautiful. That means we're going to unlock the paint thing here pretty soon, I think. Paint research complete. Choose next project. Next project. Well, I guess engine specialization would probably be the next logical step. Part of me wants to do power production, actually, so we're going to do that. because power production will help us increase our profits dramatically. I am actually gonna cut this off, and this is gonna cause quite a bit of a backlog, unfortunately. But we're gonna just have to put all of our production on hold for a minute because I want to clear out the paint. Now, I thought cutting that off would allow the cars to go through and make their way to the next step, but I guess it doesn't. So that's kind of a shame. But it's not really that big a deal. We'll get these cars through, and then we'll set up the paint specialization area in here. Now, right now, it's every 20 seconds for that one. Every 25 seconds, 28 seconds to get through there, and 26 seconds to get through here. So a painting, we have 24 seconds and 28 seconds. So we really only need to have like one of each thing set up right now. So I could probably just go ahead and do that like right here. I'm gonna erase that one. So we'll do that. Whoops, didn't quite work the way I wanted it to, but who cares? Flip this around, and then we're gonna put a dry undercoat right there, I guess, and then paint finish. And all this is gonna get torn out before too long. Ah, shit. All this will get torn out before too long because we'll expand out to some other things. There we go. And we'll run the conveyor down a little further like that, and then over like that. Beautiful. And then we'll tear all this stuff up once we clear those cars through. And then we're probably going to start backing up a little bit over here. But I think right now our slowest point is going to be this dry finish, isn't it? Yeah. Next slot not found. Do I have that conveyor? The conveyor's going the wrong way, that's why. Alright, that was weird. Looks like all the other conveyors are going the right way. Oh, that next slot not found thing, I guess we ran into that down here too. That's an improvement for Alpha 105. It gives you better feedback on stuff like that. I think we can remove the paint from there, and maybe remove it from there too, actually, and still have enough paint to paint all these cars. I think they take 3 paints each, and so there should be 15 in there, and there's 3 cars waiting, so I think that'll be all right. So it's weird that 3 paints just went in there, but there was no opening for them, and 3 paints went in here, and there was only room for like 1. He's working on it. Cliff is trying to get these things fixed. I guess the reason it would be getting so many is because it's just not showing all the open spots or something. It's obviously, you know, the graphics are not clearing when a spot opens up, otherwise we wouldn't have all that stuff double stacked in there. We established that pretty well in the last episode. I'm not going to bother going through it again. I know it's a rare celebration when I don't rehash some information that I've already gone over with. You're not waiting on resources or anything, right? Okay, good. Now, why are you not... why are you saying that... Like, why aren't you saying you're having a resource shortage? Like, you just won't run even when there's no route for resources? That doesn't make sense. For dry finish? Oh, that's right, because you keep both kinds of finish in there, don't you? Now, see, you're running into that same problem. Oh well, I guess I don't know which is cheaper, to lose those cars. I'm sure it's cheaper to bring in the additional resources. That's what's cheaper. Let's be reasonable. Not backing up too badly down here. It's not going as smooth as I might like, but I think it's a reasonable backup. Research complete. Great. Let's improve the drying. Where's the drying improvement? Oh, improved efficiency, then faster drying. Well, that's too bad. Still think that's the way to go, though. And we're going to throw some power down here. Power pays for itself pretty quickly. At least it did in the old one. I think it still will. They cost $5,200 each, which is really cheap, so maybe that's a spot that could use some balancing. I don't know, it's not up to me. Power plant. Now if I hold down I thought maybe if I held down shift it would let me build the same thing over and over again, but I guess it doesn't. Get a few more in here. Wow, we're going to need a lot of power plants just to power our very modest, the very modest factory that we've gotten started. Where am I going to put them? Like, we have some spare room over here. Almost there. We can squeeze one into this corner. There you go. Very nice. Now, why are you still... Boy, you're just taking forever. Such a slow process. Clear you out. There we go. And you. Goodbye. And then once we get this car out of here, beautiful. You're going to shut down so long. That part of the factory. There we go. That means we can clean all of you out of there. Yeah, they're still not really backing up any further past here than they were before. So while there is a little bit of a slowdown, and they're backing up here too, so not really a whole lot of point in getting them through faster here. Even though that's exactly what my research goal is to be able to get them through faster there. So that might not have been the best possible decision. Still stand by it though. Well, we're up to $600,000, so we're making pretty good money at this point. I guess that means we could start throwing more money at research. Where's my spare space? Because I don't want to have to remove the research that I set up. Because I'm going to expand body stuff. Oh, no, not yet. I'm going to expand the body. Come on. I'm going to expand the body stuff over into here. And I'm going to expand the chassis stuff down into here. I guess that means in here is a perfect spot for additional research spots. So let's really no reason to hold back on doing a bunch of research. A good balance maybe would be to where, like, at a certain point there's diminishing returns. Like maybe the first 4 give you a 1/4 point per minute, and then the next 5 give you 0.2 points per minute, and then the next 6 give you 1/6 of a point per minute, and so forth. So I was doing that to get faster drying, right? Yeah. What does that do? I don't know what that does. This opens up a lot of stuff, actually. Faster resource imports. But you know what? I think I am going to throw a curveball in here and go for a factory expansion. Because I want to be able to start specializing. I know it's really early, but I mean, if we're going to throw all this extra money at research, we may as well be prepared to be able to expand once we actually start accomplishing the research. That should be good. How many points are we doing per 3 1/4 points per second? Wow. Maybe he did put in diminishing returns. 1, 2, 3 1/4. Okay. So let's make that a nice even 4. Just means putting in 3 more. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Great. 4 points of research per second, so we'll get some research done pretty quick here. Very slowly backing up over here. That's surprisingly efficient. Oh, actually we're going to stop backing up because these are not coming in as quickly as they were. So they're going to make it through a little more quickly. And yeah, that's good. Looks like the backup over here is also slowly shrinking. I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's really shrinking that much more slowly. Hey, let's take a look at this thing. So, wow, that was weird. So most of our, look at that pie chart is going crazy. Most of our time is spent running, about 50%. So let's, I guess engine specialization is probably the next best bet. We are going to need like these resource import things to be better. Although we can kind of make up for that by buying up additional land. So let's do engine specialization. And I guess we're going to want to start getting into the body, like the very specific body specializations and stuff here. That'll be the whole point of the expansion. When we break down engine, that's going to break down into 5 parts, and I think each of these 5 are 1x3, so we should be able to fit most of those into this area. Like we can actually start it back here and kind of spread it out through there. Wow, we really researched that fast. Body specialization. Yep, that would break that down. We don't need more robots. Chassis. Alright, let's break down the chassis specialization for now. There we go. And we're gonna really burn through this research with the 4 points per minute, especially at triple speed. So we actually don't seem to be catching up. We seem to be maintaining the same speed level. There we go. I guess accessories, why not? We'll get all the top level research done, and then we'll start getting the mid-level research done after that. Now that means we've broken down this one. So if we want to do just a temporary engine breakdown, we'll do engine assembly. Now how we have 15, 6, 6, 13, and 15. And I think right now we're running at 21 every 29 seconds. So we are in good shape to break this one down. But are we gonna try to squeeze it into here? Because I mean, we're gonna be breaking accessories down too. Or do we want to go ahead and expand already? Let's do it. We are kind of losing some money. Are we actually losing money? No, we still have a good profit. Just not as good as it was. Really insufficient resources, huh? Yeah, I guess that's expected. That's the engine thing. We've always have insufficient resources with the engines. That's another benefit of having this opened up, is it will help us out with our engine stuff. We can bring in resources from all over the place over here. Won't have to bring them all in from this one. So we have fit engine assembly. We're coming from over here, right? Great. Choose next research project. What's our next top? Have we gotten all of our top level research done? Oh, real nice. Let's get this conveyor stuff out of the way here before we start going into the subsections. And we're gonna just kind of real quick here throw up the engine assembly one. Fit radiator. And eventually we'll break it down and kind of spread it out a little more. Fit exhaust. Fit wheel assembly. and fit steering assembly. There we go. And let's put the, excuse me, let's go ahead and put the conveyors on like that, and then we'll convey that one. Come over here and do that, and we'll do this. One more. There we go. And then you're going to go there, and then you'll just connect back up right there. Beautiful. We're going to have a couple of resource importers. Oh, we already have 2 of them set up over here, huh? So let's do those, and we'll do resource conveyor. Now, which one is, where are the cylinders at, or the valves? I guess that's going to be here in the fit engine assembly. Oh yeah, fit flywheel, fit starter, fit valves. Great. So I'm going to have you just have your own dedicated one there, and then the rest of you can split up among the others. Although the tires use an awful lot of resources too, which is, it can be kind of tedious, but I think we'll be all right. And I guess we're going to have to lose a car to do that. It sure would be nice to try to sneak this in, like in between cars, but I don't think it's going to work. Oh well, let's just do it. There we go. And that means I need to break the. Oh well, I guess we're going to lose a car when we do that, kind of no matter what happens. So, all right. Well, we are. That didn't really. I guess that did speed things up a little bit, right? Because 15 seconds is the longest wait there, and right now we have 28 seconds or whatever for that one. So, yeah, this is exciting. We're coming along. Nowhere near where we were, unfortunately, on our former Vanilla Motors factory, but we're still making good progress. I hope you've enjoyed watching this episode. As always, it's been fun and it was nice and relaxing. And I hope you will continue to enjoy watching these episodes. We will have another one here real soon. And leave me some comments in the comment area. I always want to hear what you guys have to say, and if you have any thoughts or advice or questions or anything like that, feel free to ask them. That's what the comment section is for, right? And I want to delete this so I don't forget to delete it at the start of the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys, and as soon as I delete this, we'll end the episode. What's taking so long? There you go. And we'll see you next time. Bye.